Well done. You've completed watching the first videos of the first module. So the last thing I'd like to talk about is how you perform the assignment for Module 1. Now, what it involves is doing some reading, doing some programming, and then doing some writing. The assignment document that you're currently looking at on the screen is part of Module 1. So when you download Module 1, locate that document, open it, and then start reading through it. I think it's self-explanatory, but here's some tips. The videos that you're supposed to be watching are indeed the ones that you probably just finished. So after that, though, there's some more stuff I want you to look at. There's some web pages I want you to take a look over. And of course, I want you to watch some additional videos. These are on how people program to the operating system using either bash or batch files, and how they are different but similar to how people might use Python script files. Then I want you to apply your knowledge by doing some programming after you've done all that research. It's pretty simple. Basically, I want you to create a Python script with the code shown in this figure 1. Now, afterwards, I want you to make sure to save that script file in a particular folder. This folder is going to be the Python class folder, and inside that Python class folder there's going to be another folder called Assignment01. It's very important that you manage your files correctly, so I'm going to be kind of a stickler for this as we go through the course. The location of those folders are different depending if you're using a Mac or a Windows. On a Mac, it's kind of hard to locate which drive you're currently on. They mask that. You can just use the Documents folder, but on a Windows environment, that becomes a little bit tricky. I strongly recommend, you just place this folder right on C drive. So your environment operating system is going to determine some things about this assignment, but in both cases, I want a subfolder called underscore Python class, and then a subfolder under that called Assignment1, and that's where you're going to save this test.py file. I also strongly recommend that you make sure that you can see the extensions on your files. That is both on Mac and Windows OS. Both of those operating systems tried to hide the extensions. Extensions are important, so please turn them on since we're now doing more technical, tasks. Now, I want you to make sure that once you program and save that script that you can run it. You can run it from a command shell. Once again, this will be different depending on if you're using a Windows environment or a Mac environment. But in both cases, run the code and get a screenshot of how that code ran. So if you look here at figure 3, you can see a screenshot from a Windows machine. If you look at figure 4, you can see a similar screenshot, but this time from my Mac. Now, once the script is working, I want you to tell me what you have done. Document what you did. What are the steps that you took to create this file and test it? Now, this document doesn't have to be exhaustive. It doesn't have to go into every little detail, but it's got to have some basic features of a professional document. For many of you, it's been a while since you have written a document of this nature, something that's professional, college level. So you may want to take a look at my YouTube video I've made on this subject. It'll give you the basic outline I'm looking for. Failure to do so means that you will not get the full points. That's just the way it works. So make sure that you take a few minutes to look at that. Besides, I got to tell you, in real life, in my professional career, I have found that being able to write a technical document of this nature with this type of format has gone a long way for me. I've made a lot of money on it, and I think it'll help you too. When it's all done, take that document, put it in the same location as your Python script file, zip the entire folder, the Assignment1 folder, up, and upload that to Canvas. You'll submit that to Canvas as your assignment, and at that point, you're done. So I'll let you get to it. Take care.